Hi, I'm Sue Daly and we're working with Just Like a Jigsaw Month 10. And that one includes your 2-inch 8-pointed star and your 2-inch square. So again, you're measuring along the outside edges of your shapes, 2 inches and 2 inches. So what I've done is on the design sheet on the back, we've got a couple of different layouts for you, working with both of the shapes. But again, there's many other ways that you can put these shapes together. So I'm going to go forward and show you how to do that. Okay, so we're working with the 2-inch 8-pointed stars and the 2-inch squares. Now the reason these are called 8-pointed stars is because when you put them around in a circle, there's 8 points in the star. So it is a diamond shape, but we have other diamond shapes too. So a 6-pointed star would have 6 points in the star. So you can see there's 8. So then if you add your squares into that, you can see that these are right angles, so you can just add your squares in there all around the outside. Like it shows you in your pattern layout. Okay. Now, if you were to, in the pattern layout, it shows you about putting these back in here. Sorry, I'm going to put this here like this. You can add, rather than on your pattern layout where it shows you the 4 squares there, you could actually add just a whole 4-inch square in there rather than piece 4 2-inch squares together. So there's lots of options there. Now if I take all those 2-inch squares out of there, you can just build on that star by just adding more of these 8-pointed star shapes. So I'll just straighten that up a little bit. So you can keep building in there. So that's a 90-degree angle. So this 8-pointed star is a 45-degree angle. So you can just keep building a star out from the middle. And the way I'd sew that together would be, I would make one half of this star, the other half of the star, sew it through the middle. Because if you sew it through the middle, you won't get a hole in the center. If you sew it round into a circle, you'll end up with a little hole in the middle of your star. And then if I was adding these pieces, I would sew those 2 together down the middle and pop them in that way. 2 together and pop them in that way. And so you can just keep adding them in as we go around. Let's get a few more. And as you can see, we'd add them in here and here. And you can just build it out as big as you want. Have a great big star in the middle of your quilt. Okay. So again, there's a few options there with your 8-pointed stars. Again, just another quick little option you could have done is if you want to bring in your 1-inch square, which you probably already have, if you've been in the Jigsaw Club. And you'd see this better represented on my Under the Southern Stars quilt. I've added, instead of adding a 1-inch square, a 2-inch square in here, I've added a little 1-inch square in there. And we can show you that on the Under the Southern Stars quilt. It looks really effective.